Oh man, this is getting nuts. These live broadcasts, we're live, as you know, we're live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on flipping Instagram. We're live in Russia, we're live in China, we're live in America, we're live all around the world tonight. And so there we go, Septic Tank TV, baby. All right, we're live. What can I say? What can I say? This is the first official live Septic Tank TV channel in the world, man. And so thank you very much for making this what it is. It's just it's been a privilege and a pleasure talking to everyone across the planet. So look, we're going to get straight into this tonight. It's probably one of the, I would say, the second most popular topics for discussion regarding questions and problems that I get asked. So let's get straight into this. I thought we would discuss, let me just show you. Oh, by the way, sorry, it's been a long day. If you're wondering who I am, my name's Jason from septictank.co.uk. And this is my shop here. There we go. All right, so this is the shop. Oh, well, it would help if you could see what I'm alluding to, wouldn't it? So yeah, so look, if you want free advice on septic tanks, if you want to buy a septic tank, if you want to buy a Soakaway, if you want free advice and information, then just go to septictank.co.uk, and there you go. And we're going to discuss some of these things after, but I thought I'd discuss tonight septic tank and Soakaway kits. Right now, let's see if I can find this. In the past, right, it has been, let's see if I can find this. Let's see if we can find this. Septic tanks and Soakaways, they are a hotbed of discussion. There's lots of misinformation on the internet regarding septic tanks and Soakaways. So I think what I'm going to show you to begin with is, if this is the right one, we are doing live TV here. So no, let's see if that's the right one. This is live TV, so it could all go wrong. Yes, it's the right one. All right. All right. So let me get rid of that. All right. So let me show you a typical septic tank and Soakaway. Now, let's just go to F1 here. Oh, F1. Ah, there we go. Let's turn off the blue. All right. So now, if you're wondering what this is, let me explain. All right. This is a typical septic tank and Soakaway. This is how they've been made in the UK for the last, when I say made, designed and constructed for the last, man alive, 30, 40, 50 years. All right, so let's start with the tank first. This is called an onion-shaped septic tank. All right, and they became very, very popular in the 80s because prior to that time, all that you had was these big concrete rectangular tanks in your garden, which are very, very good, by the way. But for some reason, it became a fad that you could buy these fiberglass, excuse me, septic tanks for 10 a penny. Just dig a hole, drop them in. And these onion cell septic tanks basically ruled the roost for about 20 or 30 years. And because the outlet pipe on them is so low down below the grass, on many of them you had to construct a massive herringbone system. Let's see if I've got the brightness on here. No, I thought I had. There you go. And so with an onion septic tank, you've got to create a massive drainage field. And drainage fields typically consist of digging a hole, putting tons and tons and tons of gravel down, putting a network of perforated pipes like the ones you see here. It's called a herringbone system because it looks like a herringbone. And then what they do, they'll put more gravel on top, and then they put membrane on. And this is basically the way that soakaways have been made, designed, and constructed for the last, as I said, 40, 50 years. And because they're a recommendation in UK building regs, people think that this is the only type of soakaway that you're allowed to put in. You're not allowed to deviate from this particular design or construction. Well, building regs is a very, very, very good guidebook, and that's all it is. It's a guidebook. The Secretary of State only has 2 laws that people must adhere to, and they are Section H of the building regs. Let's see if I can bring a copy up here. I don't think I've got one to hand, but never mind. All right, so look, basically Section H of the building regs, there's only 2 laws that the Secretary of State requires people conform to if they've got a septic tank and soakaway. And that is, number 1, that the septic tank doesn't pollute the environment around it. And number 2, that the actual liquid from the septic tank, when it goes into the soakaway, actually soaks away properly. That's it. They are the 2 conditions that have to be met, put out by the Secretary of State. The whole of Section H of the building regs is suggestions, guidelines, principles to help you achieve that. Now, some of the guidelines in there are, you must create, you can, it says, it doesn't say you should, because they're not allowed to say they should. It's against the law. They actually, it's a recommendation. They will say, oh, you could do this or you could do that. So what I'm saying to you is, I'm not demonizing Section 8 of the building regs. I'm just saying everyone seems to think that it's carved in stone that you have to put an onion tank in, and you have to spend thousands of pounds on shingle and herringbone systems and cover up half an acre, dig up half an acre of your field to put a flipping septic tank and soakaway in. Well, it's not true. All right. I've been doing this 20 years, and I'm versed in building regulations, and I consult for Environmental Agency and UK building regs. So I have to know the laws in and out. Right. So let me just show you. So I've just shown you the onion tank. Now, another popular tank that's come on the market in the last, I would say become popular in the last 3 or 4 years, is something called a low profile septic tank. Now, a low profile septic tank is half the height of an onion shaped septic tank. And so unlike the fiberglass ones, the onion shaped ones that need concreting in and take 2 days to put in, and big diggers and stuff, these only need a small hole, a shallow hole, and basically they can be put in about 40 minutes. So these are the new type of septic tanks that we're talking about. And I just want to introduce you to a new type of septic tank and soakaway that you might not have considered before. Okay, so let's get on with the show here. All right, so let me put this down. Okay, so let me show you something. It blew my mind when I found this out. Hey, okay, so here you go. Here you've got the house. And let's start from here. So from the house, you've got your trench. The trench is going into the septic tank. We're going to have a little look, bit more in depth at these in a minute. You've got the German inspection chamber there. And then you've got this fascinating, amazing soakaway called septic tank crates. Now, let me just start by saying rainwater crates cannot be used for a septic tank and soakaway. Full stop. They can't be used. However, septic tank crates, septic tank soakaway crates can be used. Okay. So now we've got that clear. Let me show you an alternative septic tank and soakaway that will not only enable you to get your septic tank, if you're looking to put a new septic tank or soakaway, and if you're looking to replace one, not only will it take you like just 3 hours or less to do, but it'll save you hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of pounds. And you can do it yourself because they're designed for the DIY market. Okay. So with that in mind, let me show you, right? Let me show you how easy they are to install. All right. So let me show you this. Let's just cover everything over. I'm just unticking the boxes that were unticked before, that have been ticked before. And now I'm going to show you how easy it is to put a new modern type of septic tank and soakaway in your property. All right, have a look at this. When I saw this, when I first found this out, it blew me away, right? All right, so you've got your house. All right, so let's say this is your house that you've just bought, or you're putting a septic tank or soakaway in for the first time. Okay, let me show you how easy this is, man. Okay, first thing you've got to do, okay, as I said before, is just dig a trench. So now the trench that you're going to dig, okay, that's pretty much the size of it. When I say the size of it, you know, width wise, it could be longer, it could be shorter, but that pipe will then go and connect to the soil pipe coming out of the house, maybe even a manhole chamber. All right, so that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Okay. So once you've done that, then all you need to do is dig a hole for the septic tank. Bang, look at that. Now the hole here is a shallow type of hole. All right, it's very shallow. The bullet septic tanks are probably at least 50 or 60% shallower than the onion-shaped septic tanks. Okay, so here's your hole. Let's just have a look at it from the side. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. There you go. That's pretty straightforward. Now this kind of hole will take you about 40 minutes, something like that, to dig. Then the next thing you need to dig is a little hole. Oh, let's turn that pipe out. Oh, oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Pipe to great. Okay. All right. So let me say that again. Okay. So if you wondered what was going on then, and I've muddied the water, let's just rewind because there's just some buttons I hadn't pressed. Stuff that's going to go on in a minute, but should have been off. All right. So there you go. So I'll just rewind a bit. So you've dug your hole for your septic tank, taken you 40 minutes to do. Okay. So the next hole that you need to dig is for the German inspection chamber. There you go. And that just goes to the right, typically, of the septic tank, obviously depending on which side the outlet is on. And then the next hole that you need to dig, so if I just zoom out a bit, the next hole that you need to dig is for the crates. So there you go. That's as much digging as you need to do. Whether you're skilled or unskilled, right? To dig those holes, so let's give you a perspective. To dig the holes in the trench there, that is pretty much the size of it, okay? That is pretty much the size of it, okay? So there you go. That's what it looks like. To dig all that is going to take you about, let's say 2 hours. Let's go overboard and say 2 hours, okay? So you don't, because these are very shallow. I mean, flaming hell. I mean, the septic tank, which is the deepest part of this, is only 1.5 meters. I mean, the other hole, this particular hole here for the crates, you're looking at about a foot and a half below the grass. You can almost dig this with a spade in within 2 hours, you know. But anyway, let's go back down here. All right, so let's zoom into here. So first thing you need to do is put in the pipe. So I know we've mentioned this already, but I'm just showing you again. There we go. So you just literally lay your pipe in the trench. It really is as simple as that. I wish there was more complicated stuff to tell you, but there's not. Okay, and that's done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom out and just turn around and give you a side view. All right. So that's what it looks like from the side. All right. And this is the hole, remember, for the septic tank. So let's put the tank in the hole. Ba-da! How cool is that, man? How cool is that? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a cross section here. So I'm just going to take the grass away here. So I can come down here. Look at that. Now that, how easy was that? So you've got your pipe. You just drop your bullet-shaped septic tank into the hole. Job done. I mean, you see it's got lifting eyes on as well. So, I mean, what's it going to take you to get that in the ground once you've dug it? 15 minutes, if that. Okay. What's next? Well, it just gets easier and easier from here. Now, remember, next thing we're going to put here, next thing we need to do is decide where we're going to put the inspection chamber. Okay. So typically I'd put it there. And that's going to be halfway in between the septic tank and the septic tank soakaway crates, okay? That's pretty straightforward, isn't it? And then the next thing to do, watch this, is just put the outlet pipe from the septic tank into the inspection chamber. How easy was that? Okay, I'm just trying to show you how easy this is. This is the point I'm making. All right, so that's what it looks like so far. So next, what we're going to do? Well, as I said, it just gets easier and easier here now. So the next thing we're going to do is with the, you're going to put some membrane down. All right. Now, I'll explain a bit more about the membrane in a minute, but just put the membrane down to whatever shape or whatever size that you're constructing your septic tank soakaway crates to, okay? Then this becomes the easy bit. You just start laying your septic tank soakaway crates onto the membrane. Just literally get it, they're really light, and put it down onto the membrane. It's as simple as that. So you've done one of them, do another one, and another one, and then another. Now, how hard can that be to do? How hard was that? It was really easy, wasn't it? And I'm not kidding you, this is how easy it is to do. Okay. Then, what you do, you connect your pipe from here, from your inspection chamber, into the crates. Now, on the sides of the crates, on the front of the crates here, there'll normally be like a circle that you can just push out and push the pipe into, or you can cut out with a hacksaw. Okay. So let me show you the next thing to do. There you go. Just literally orange pipe, standard, all this is standard, and then push it into the crates just like that. There you go. So that's probably gone into the crates, what, foot and a half, 2 foot. It doesn't really matter. As long as it goes in at least a few inches, that's fine. But there you go. That is it. All right. So then all that you need to do now is cover it over with membrane. There you go. It is as simple as that. I wish I could make it more complicated to tell you, but that's how easy it is to put the septic tank and the crates into the ground. And so now let me show you what it looks like. Let's just put the grass back here. There we go. So now if I zoom out, that's exactly what it looks like. Look at that. So if I just start again from the house here, look. All right, so you've got your house, you've got your trench. That goes to the tank, to the inspection chamber. To the crates. It really is as simple as that. And then when you've done that, so let's say now you started at, I don't know, let's say you started at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Go for a lunch break now. It's 12 o'clock. You started at 9, you finished at 12. Go for a lunch break for an hour. Come back at 1 o'clock. Then all you need to do is this. Because these are low-profile bullet septic tanks, right? You don't need any concrete. Don't need any concrete with them. So if I just take this away for a second, I'm going to show you On these, you just literally backfill with shingle. It's as simple as that. There you go. There's the shingle for the tank. Ba-da! How cool is that, right? So you just literally backfill with some shingle, and you're pretty much done now. All you've got to do, first thing I do, is, depends which way you want to start, but let's say you fill the trench in first. Okay, so you filled your trench in. Now let's say you're going to cover your tank with soil. There you go. Now what you've got left is your inspection chamber. So let's cover that with some soil, chamber hole, there you go. And last but not least, okay, that's what it would look like. So let's put the main bit of grass on and zoom out. So that's what it would look like. And then you just literally cover it with grass. Job done, look at that. And so now, that is what it looks like. So literally, let's say it's a Saturday morning, you've started Saturday morning, you'll be finished for a bit of Saturday afternoon, all right? And then you can have a nice beer or a glass of wine and just wind down and look how amazing the job is. And you'll be so proud of yourself that you've done it, right? And you'd just be so proud that you've accomplished something massive in such a short space of time. And it's all fully legal, all building regs compliant. So this leads me to this. So let me just show you this. Okay, let me bring that down, bring that down. All right, so let me just go to here and go back one and go to here and go to here. If you go to septictank.co.uk, on the front one, let's have a look here. So let's just type this in now. Septic tank. Oh, help, wouldn't it? Septic tank. I know I saw myself at the top of the page there, but I just want to show you how to get there. Septictank.co.uk. All right, there we go. Look at that. There I am. I don't want to click my advert there. That's what I'm doing. Oh, come on. Don't be silly. What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh no, it's all going Pete Tong. Oh, I put it in the wrong thing. That's why. That's why I've put it in the wrong thing. Well, at least you know I'm live. At least you know I'm live. There you go. Septictank.co.uk. It's late and it's Friday. So there you go. Here's my site, septictank.co.uk. All right. And so, yeah, there we go. That's all working now. I wondered what all that was going on back there. All right, so here we go. So one of the things I wanted to show you was you can go on the septic tanks and see the different Soakaway kits are done. But we also do, something called, and this is what I wanted to show you in particular today, the septic tank and Soakaway kit, right? And the septic tank and Soakaway kit includes the pipes, inspection chamber, the tank, and the Soakaway. And I've done them really, really cheap. Really, really, if you're on a budget, this is top quality stuff, but they're all on offer at the moment. So you click that and it should take you to here. There you go, septic tank and Soakaway kit. So you've got 1 to 2 bedroom, you've got 3 to 4 bedroom, and you've got 5 to 6 bedrooms. So let's just click on the 1 to 2 bedroom here. All right, so here we go. Here's the shop. So let's just scroll down. All right, so there we go, septic tank and Soakaway kit. So everything I've just shown you is supplied in one kit, and it's amazing. People love them. So there you go. This look at this. I mean, look at this price. It's unheard of. 1499 for a complete septic tank and Soakaway kit. Not just for the tank. You get in the tank. You get in the German flipping inspection chamber. You're getting all the pipe work, and you're getting all the Soakaway. You're getting the free membrane. You're getting the free risers. You're getting everything, man. You even get a video. Look at that, right? And yeah, there you go. So you get the pipes. You get the inspection chamber, you get the septic tank, and you get the crates. And there's the dimensions there. That's what the crates look like. So there you go. So if you're looking to put a septic tank and Soakaway system in, and that complies with UK building regs, that's really easy to install. that anyone can do it. You can just pay your builder a couple £100 to do it instead of paying someone 6,000-7,000 quid to do it. Then just go to septictank.co.uk and have a look around. And when you click there, as I said, you'll go here and you'll see quite a bit of stuff on my site. You'll see a lot of free stuff, like you can download some free forms there to make your septic tank compliant before 1st of Jan 2020. But this is where all the stuff is. The main stuff is actually in the middle of the screen here. Even got a septic tank converter there. So anyway, so there you go. So I just wanted to show you how you can put an affordable septic tank and soakaway system in that will last you 100, 120 years, that won't burn a hole in your pocket, that you or your builder can put in. And there you go. So that is the septic tank and soakaway kit. So listen, thank you very, very, very much for taking the time to watch my broadcast today. It's the last live one today. Done quite a bit today. So I'm going to try and enjoy the weekend now. But listen, thank you very, very much for taking the time to watch this broadcast. Please have an amazing bank holiday weekend. If you want any free, don't get a lot of free stuff these days, but if you want some free information, free help, free advice, just ring me, 0800 907 0051, or just go to septictank.co.uk. You can even email me. You can, that's a new word for email, by the way. You can even email me at sales@septictank.co.uk, okay? But the point is being, look, if you want to see more stuff about me, videos, the shop, just go to septictank.co.uk. That's enough waffle from me. So listen, have a great bank holiday weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. So just going to end the broadcast now. Have a great weekend.